What's going on, everyone? No, it doesn't mean anything at all. It doesn't mean anything. No, we're not done. We're absolutely not done, man. Come on. We're absolutely not done. Nah, come on. Craig is still on the board. A bunch of guys are still on the board, man. We're absolutely not done. I don't know why y'all think we're done, man. You know how y'all sound? No, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing at all happened. But I will tell y'all this though. They're talking they're talking to some people behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Baby Shark. There's two guys on the team. There's two guys on the team that we heard that we're going to be traded. So I don't know why people are tripping. We heard this. So I don't know why people are tripping. Like we know certain guys are going to be traded. You know what I'm saying? So Moody, Kaminga, yeah, guys that don't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. They're just trying to make their money work behind the scenes. That's all. PBJ, he's not on the team anymore. I mean, I don't know if people noticed this. Gas station, what's going on? I don't know if people noticed this, but they are leaning into high IQ stuff. You know what I'm saying? They're leaning into high IQ. And I mean, like in 2022, they leaned into high IQ and they won the title. So I don't think they're fucking around anymore. I think they're just gonna have it at every position now, and they're just not gonna fuck around. So, bro, like Jordan Poole, hear this, right? Jokic is a high level distributor for his team, and Jordan Poole had more turnovers than Nikola Jokic this year. Think about that. Yeah, bro, we're a stupid team last year, man. I mean, point blank simple. We need high IQ guys in there. You know, I mean, it sucks. I mean, I know people love names and all of this stuff, but like, nobody in 2022 thought that Otto was a good signing. Nobody thought that Belly was a good signing. They were like, who the fuck are these guys? You know what I'm saying? And then we stepped back and we looked and we were like, oh, these guys were actually good signings. So why can't we just operate off that? You know, I'm not I'm not up here selling anything. I'm just giving you like my honest opinion. Like I don't think like we should be up here like, oh my god, we're cooked, we're this, we're that. Nah, bro. Like end of the day, you need like you need high IQ people, and the more those guys they have, the better. Need people that can defend. We'll be fine. I'm telling you, but if the team was doing what the team was doing last year, yeah, Clay's high IQ. Yeah, he's a shot chucker, but still, he's a high IQ champion. I mean, so what? If people want Eric Gordon, come on, these niggas are just gonna do the same shit over and over and over again. I mean, same shit as last year. It's no different. You know what I'm saying? So I'm fine with it. I'm completely fine with it. Like Corey Joseph, solid backup point guard. Like who's better, Chris Chioza, uh, Ty Jerome, or Corey Joseph? Come on, man. It's not even close. And Joseph is actually a good defender too. You know what I'm saying? He's literally a good defender. So I mean, we need some of that, man. Go back and watch the highlights from when we played Indiana this year, and watch Corey Joseph. He's not a bad player. Not a bad player at all. Yeah, we need steady people on the team, man. You need people that's breaking the offense so they can get their 20. Like, no, that's kind of what was happening. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. Dudes are breaking the offense, turning over the fucking ball, not playing defense. Yeah, I'm through with that. I'm through with that. Next, we're blaming poor James Wiseman. Next thing you know, you look at the list. Look who's at the top of the fucking list in league turnovers. The shit was disgusting. End of the day, we just gotta call a spade a spade. We just gotta call a spade a spade. By the way, I have today's episode downloaded and it's up and available for you to consume. It's on YouTube. So let me drop the link in here real quick. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe. Are we getting anyone from the Raptors? I'm gonna I'm gonna reveal something real quick. There's only 100 people in here. Yes, they're talking to the Raptors. That's who they're talking to. Raptors got to make a move. I don't know what's going to happen with CP3. They're trying to get both. I'm going to be honest with you. They're trying to get both of them. We don't need a super team to win. Listen to Mar, man. Mar knows what the fuck he's talking about because when we started off, go back and look at that squad, man. They just didn't make like stupid mistakes. I'm telling you, like, what's going to happen this year is that people are going to doubt us, right? I don't know if they're going to get him or not, bro. Like, trades are hard to pull off, but, that's who they're talking to. This is why everything is being held up right now. You know what I'm saying? How was that a different team? Nah, bro. Like the core's still the same, man. You just need to insulate them with fucking like sensible people and not motherfuckers with agendas, bro. Like it is what it is. Let's say what it is, man. Let's say what it is. Let's say what it is. Oh, I'm telling you, bro, that super team shit, it just does not work. You know what I'm saying? It don't work. If dudes don't know how to play together, what's the fucking point of it? You know? You have to know how to play together. That ass. Like you just have to know how to play together. That's really the key to this whole thing. So if you can't play together, what's the point? You know? You have to be able to play together. You must. Trade Clay for Levine and get OG. Nah, bro, we don't need all of that, man. We can win a championship with Clay. We're good. We say trust the core, but I mean, then we don't trust the core. We don't need as much as people think, man. We just need fucking not stupid people. Did people like watch Jordan in the playoffs? Like, did y'all like that shit or not? Come on, man. And then what's going to happen is that he's going to go to Washington, put up bad stats or good stats on a bad team, and then people are going to jerk off to it, and then he's going to lose, and they're going to say, "Oh, he didn't have any help." Same shit over and over again. You know what I'm saying? So what's the point in it? Oh, he didn't have help. This, that, and the other. Like, what's the point in that? There's no point. There's zero point in going on a team and putting up bad stats. It's the same shit with Brad Beal. Brad Beal was there putting up stats, and people were like, "Oh, the team was trash." Meanwhile, like, look what the fuck was happening. Like, come on, man. It's expensive, and they make it less. LA is expensive too. New York is expensive. Are we serious? It's expensive. Is that the fucking excuse? That's what, bro. Have you ever lived in LA before? LA is expensive. New York is expensive. Chicago, all of these places are fucking expensive. Cost of living. Cost of living don't mean shit to an NBA player, dog. Like you're still gonna pay their 5 grand in rent or whatever the fuck they pay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 12K. Shit, like who cares? Shit, 5K, 6K, 7K doesn't matter. Y'all are pretending like these motherfuckers are making 80 grand. They're not making 80 grand. If you're making over 250, $300,000, you're good. And all of them are making way more than that. Cost of living. Fuck is telling y'all that? Posting fake sources. Come on. Posting a fake word. Ugh, right off the bat, I knew that was fake. Look at that. Corey Joseph, right up there in assist turnover ratio. So right away, we're better. What are y'all even talking about? Like destination? Like, bro, like the only guys that we can get are the minimum guys. We don't have cap room to sign guys. What are people bitching about? The only way we can get guys is if we trade or we get minimum guys, right? So they're working on a trade. They're working on trades. All the Lakers had a bunch of guys who they traded for, right? And those guys were expiring contracts. And all they did was just re-sign guys or they signed guys on the minimum. That's all they did. Yeah, bro. Like they're over the cap. Like them team is way over the cap. So I mean, the, the it's going to be the core, right? Wiggins, Steph, Clay, Draymond, Looney, and then they're just going to have other guys. So they can trade Kaminga, they can trade Moody, right? And they can get other guys in there. So let's see what they get. That's all. I don't know what Masai wants. I really don't. I really don't know what Masai wants. Well, so you're saying, me answer your question, bro. You gotta tell me how you were cool getting KD, but getting a clear upgrade at Levine is too much. I don't know that Levine is a clear upgrade. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. If he was a clear upgrade, why the fuck are they trading him then? That's the first thing. Second thing is that KD is a top five player, right? And he's on the fringe of being a top 10 player ever. Thirdly, KD played with us and we know how the shit works, right? So I mean, putting Zach Levine and KD in the same argument is, like it shouldn't even be an argument. If Levine was that guy, Chicago would be in a much better spot. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real about that. Come on. You can't be like Levine might not be a top 20 player. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. I'm not saying like he's a fraud or whatever. He's just not. I don't know that he's a top 20 player. And my stance was if you have a dude and he's a top 10 guy and we have a chance to get him, why not the fuck go after him? You know what I'm saying? And this is what I was talking about last year. You know what I'm saying? In regards to like dudes or whatever. I was like, yo, if you can trade away the kids and fucking get KD, why the fuck not? You know what I'm saying? And all types of people was against that shit. So I don't know what to tell y'all. Everybody was against that KD shit. We were high off the hog, high off the hog. I remember I was in spaces, right? And I was like, "Would you want KD?" This is like during the playoffs, and people got on their fucking high horse and they were like, "We don't want KD." Meanwhile, the motherfucker was in the spaces on his burner listening. You know what I'm saying? I know the avatar, right? I know the avatar and I know the account. He was in there listening. Yeah, because none of y'all want to come up, man. Nobody wants to speak. Nobody wants to speak. I can do the cowherd shit. Yeah, but like last year, bro, like everyone was saying we don't want KD, we don't want KD. You know what I'm saying? KD left us for dead, and that dumbass Nate was saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? Jackass. And and um and then we turn around and then we don't get him. You know what I'm saying? Like we turn around and then we don't get fucking KD. You know what I'm saying? And people are like, I want to see how the kids develop this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that we would have gotten him. That's not what I'm saying. But you know, the fact that people were in here and they were saying that stupid shit, it's like, you know what I'm saying? You know, here's what I should have done. It's actually my fault. I shouldn't have let idiots up. You know what I'm saying? Because I let a bunch of idiots up. Because he just wanted to see what the temperature was. You know what I'm saying?
Circle.
It was my fault, bro. Like now that I look back on it, yeah, it's my fault because I let fucking idiots up. You know, like, and it's funny because the same fucking idiots turned around and said we should have traded. Nah, bro. It wasn't just the girls. Don't even do that, bro, because that's a lie. It wasn't just the girls. It was a bunch of idiots, man. And and then we turn around and people are like, "Oh, this, that, and the other." You know what I'm saying? Like, you think he was in the space and he was checking temperatures? Real talk. Jim wasn't a part of that. Jim wasn't even a part of that. No, he wasn't a part of that. That's not true. I know who it was. I'm I'm just not gonna waste my time calling names, but Jim wasn't a part of like, you know, Jim is a great guy, man. Jim didn't want the kids, right? So I mean, he's always said that. But my thing is this is that if we're gonna get dudes, man, and if a dude is on the table, like you just gotta trade him away, man. Seriously. I don't even think they're that good anyway. Like, why do you hate Guzzle so much? I think it's funny when Heckle Guzzle low key. I get a kick out of that. Ariane, the chat's about to cook you. Mike,
How's Chad doing, man?
Ariane, see? That's the group thing shit that I'm talking about. You
I'm
gotta be able to
joking.
think outside the box, brother. You know what I'm saying?
The IQ just went down.
You gotta be able to think outside the box. Seriously. A Swanson TV dinner. uh, oh shit. So everyone is saying what the damn Lakers and they smashed it in free agency, huh? Bro, like they added that one dude. What's his name? Damn light skinned dude from the damn Pels, who everybody is hyping up. Jackson Hayes. Come on, dog. Are we being for real? So they brought in Gabe Vincent. Bro, the Lakers got a bunch of guards. Look at this shit. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. Hyping that shit up, bro. We're gonna dog walk the Lakers. Straight up. We're gonna dog walk them clowns. Simple as that.
You think so, Urkel?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, look at last season. They supposedly had the like I was rewatching that game this morning with y'all, and it's like they're not, bro. They're still mid. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still
Those
mid.
weren't good last year with KD in the playoffs. Yeah.
We're gonna fucking dog walk the Lakers, man. Seriously.
The biggest signing that Lakers did was re-signing Austin Reeves for real.
Yeah,
I'm
And
surprised they got him for
got
50
Gabe
mil. That's
Vincent.
impressive.
we're gonna dog walk them. LeBron is how old now?
What is he? He's gonna be 39 this year.
Damn,
40.
he's 40 this year.
Yeah. Ever since LeBron got to LA, he's
Yeah.
never played more than 56 games in a season. Like 55, 56 games in a season.
Fam, he's old as fuck, man.
He is.
Y'all
He's
are
gonna
worried
retire
about
in
a
like what,
dude
2
that,
years?
you know what I'm saying? He plays a physical brand of basketball. He has to shoot threes, right? Like, come on, dog.
And what's it called? Has he got like he's supposed to get like foot surgery too, I think.
Yeah,
He
stop.
didn't get it though.
Yeah.
People was
So
making that as an excuse to why he was playing trash.
yeah, like bro, like they said that he should have got it. He would have been back since like training camp. Like I don't know why he's not getting it.
Well, that just tells me that the injury ain't all as serious as they were saying it was.
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
That man just magically, that's why he was shooting 20% from 3.
So Urkel, what were the talks about a trade for Pascal? Did you like were you trying to like trade Clay for him or something?
I don't know. I don't know the particulars of it. I
Uh,
don't know the particulars.
Is Clay still on the table or no?
I don't know the particulars, but you know, but Toronto got the shop open. You know what I'm saying?
okay. So Clay has to sign an extension this off season.
They don't want Clay going into the season without a contract. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Clay is looking at fucking Desmond Bain making what he's making, and he's
I
like,
feel
hell the fuck nah. You know what I'm saying? So
like Fred VanVleet too.
yeah, bro. So Clay's looking at that, and Clay's like, I'm better than that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but
He might have to go. I don't know.
decisions have to be made, dog.
Yeah. I don't want Clay to leave, but he can't get like 30 something mil a year. Then he just can't play like trash in the playoffs.
Myers Leonard.
Bro, I don't know how that guy's still in the league, bro. What he said about G's.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
It was crazy, bro. The backlash wasn't even that bad until what Kyrie did, bro.
Kyrie did in terms of what?
Post to Amazon link about Jews.
Oh.
Yeah. And
Sam, where you from, Sam?
well, I'm from PA.
Okay.
Yeah, I live around outside of Philly.
Yeah, so they fucked up that team, man. I mean,
Yeah.
it was on its way, and like they fucked it up.
Is Torrey Craig just looking to see if he can get more than the minimum right now? Is that why he's taking so long to sign?
I think
I
yeah.
don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the situation is, but the money done dried up already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Think about it.
The Suns can't sign anyone else, right?
So who has cap space right now? Like, think about it. Who has cap space?
The Rockets, I think. They have a lot of cap space.
They still have cap space after signing those Dylan Brooks
Yeah,
and
Who else
yeah.
got cap space?
The Spurs do.
the Spurs. All the trash teams do.
Yeah. But Spurs, they don't have like anybody with the max contract. But just shooting like rookie deals and shit like that. So, but no one's like trying to like sign them though. But they're trying to like build around Wemby.
I was surprised when Portland said they're willing to trade with anybody. I thought they were gonna do Dame right, but
Yeah,
they're doing with
they have too many guards in that team.
yeah.
Shannon Sharp, Simons,
Yeah.
dude, and Dame. It's crazy.
Did they sign Grant to that big deal just in case like Dame wants to stay or something?
Nah, they said they're still gonna sign him to that shit, even if he leaves.
It doesn't make sense to me why they would sign a big deal with Grant. I don't know.
Um,
I stayed at the pool today a little bit too long, and I'm about to get sunburned. I feel it. Oof.
sunburn.
Yeah, my shit's gonna be cooked tomorrow, bro. Oh my God.
You getting sunscreen on or not?
No, I did, but
Uh,
damn, Arizona weather is different. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Arizona's hot as hell, bro. Texas and went up to 110 today, bro.
It was
I got back
115
from
here today.
yeah. Damn.
Yo, Urkel, have you ever been to Arizona State for college?
That's where I went. Yeah,
I heard it's wild there, bro.
yeah. It's
Bro, the girls, oh my god.
yeah. Them girls are next level at ASU.
Yeah, they said that if her girlfriend's going to ASU, just break up with her already, bro. Like
That's fun.
I've been hearing all of them shits online, bro. I'm like, damn, that shit's bad.
Yeah. It's definitely the party school, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely the party school. But yeah, bro, that's where I went to school at.
Hey, did. What'd you
Yeah.
study?
Econ and statistics.
Statistics.
Yeah, so you probably don't know who this is, but I went to school with like Ike Diagu. Me and him were like in a class together, or a few classes actually.
Uh,
Yeah. He went to the NBA.
uh, wait, what year did you graduate at?
What year was that? 2006? 2005?
Oh, you're young, man.
Did Richard Jefferson go there?
Nah, he went to Arizona.
Oh, Arizona. Okay. Him and Gilbert Arenas and but they're in that.
I'm I'm like in the Biltmore area, Game 6, Clay. Like Arcadia, Biltmore roughly.
Uh,
So I'm in like Central Phoenix.
okay.
Warrior legend Ike Diagu. That's right,
Yeah.
bro.
Yo, Hardy went to Arizona State.
He did.
Yeah. Did you see him play?
Yeah. So when I was doing my master's, James Harden was here. And
Uh,
yeah, I that's when I used to play basketball. I don't play, I stopped playing basketball years ago. But yeah, like he would come and he would play pickup and all of that stuff.
uh,
So yeah, it was cool.
They're probably not gonna sign anyone else tonight, right? It's kind of too late.
Nah, you won't hear anything tonight, but
Tomorrow night's gonna be the time.
I don't know why y'all are freaking out so much, man. It's good,
We
bro.
got. It's not even July 4th yet. We signed KD July 4th.
Yeah, bro, we're good, man. I'm telling you. We're good. We're good. And there's a lot of guys on the board, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like dudes don't want to come here, you know what I'm saying? Like they definitely want to come, you know? So I'm good, man. We're good. You can't have people like having y'all freak out on the timeline, man. I swear to God. Like Especially don't let no Laker fans freak y'all out. Like those are both
Yeah.
laughing at what exactly? Like you think if we pull a trade off, they'll be laughing? Like I promise you they won't. What's a minimum salary though? Bay Area too expensive for a veteran minimum.
It's like $2 million, I think.
Somebody tell me what a vet min salary is next season. Isn't it like $2.5, $3 million or something like that? 2.7? That's what it is? So you're telling me close to $3 million. You can't live in San Francisco on that? Come on, dog. Stop it. Pay 6, 7 grand a month for rent. You're good, bro. What you complaining about? Y'all are making it seem like niggas like is making like 100 grand or something like that. No, bro. Like these dudes are making 20, damn near $3 million, and you're talking about, Penny Mike.
Yeah, we got the Warriors Summer League today.
Who's on the squad? Living in
Um,
10. Yeah.
What's
is
good,
Wemby
y'all?
playing?
Nah, bro, we're good, man. Cost of living. Come on, dog. If you're on a vet min, you're not gonna like buy no house or no shit like that. That's a 1 year deal. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's buying a house on a fucking 1 year deal. Let's
Yeah.
be
But I also heard players had a hard time saying it's expensive a couple seasons ago.
Yeah. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I'm not trying to hear that. Dude's making like $2 million a year and they're having a hard time. Come on.
What up, Eric? Man, I've been out all day, but I'm seeing like people are some
Are
people
panicking?
yeah, they're not too happy about Kojo being on the team. Like, I don't see what the issue is. Like, I
I don't see what the
mean,
issue is either.
like he won a championship. I mean, granted it was damn near 10 years ago, but shit, like I mean, free agency isn't over as far as I know. So it is what it is. Like, I mean, shit. Like you said earlier, we don't need a fucking super team to win a damn
No, bro,
championship.
like super teams don't win, dog. Like they don't. You know what I'm saying? Like you just need
I
like
mean, we
solid
won.
teams. Huh?
We won. The Warriors didn't make KD.
But fam, no, that wasn't a super team. Yes, it
You know,
was. Hell no. Like the Dubs weren't a super team.
I mean,
I'm
you
gonna be
had
dead ass,
you
bro.
you had Steph at an elite level. You had KD at an elite level. But if you go back and look at like the points
Ah,
per
bro,
game in the
like
finals, like Clay and Draymond were like almost damn near the same as Kevin Love and J.R.
yeah,
Smith.
bro. Like they were literally the same. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
the problem is that they just couldn't cover KD. You know what I'm saying? Like they
yeah,
wanted to treat KD like he was fucking Harrison Barnes, and KD like
yeah. I
he
remember.
was like, hold up, I never seen this shit in my life, and he just fucking cooked him. But like,
Yeah, I remember Tyronn Lue said that he had to box Steph Curry out instead of going at KD, and they
yeah,
like
a, a
that's like
30 a, a 30 piece from Steph and a 30 piece from KD are like two totally different things. But I can't explain it,
yeah,
but it's just like if you know, you know. Like Steph's points sometimes are like just devastating, whereas it's like KD can go off and it's like whatever. But I mean, if you understand what I'm saying, like
yeah. Like if KD scored like 30 points, then he's like they're still in the game, and they're still like top. But if Steph goes off to like 35, they'll like get him. They're probably blowing him out or some shit like that.
yeah.
yeah. But yeah, man, I can't. I can't say I'm with the panic right now. Like I'm just staying optimistic because I know because I believe like some of our major signings like in the summer of 21 they kind of happened like damn near at the 11th hour. So it's like
Listen. Otto Belly, right? People were
yeah,
doing the same shit. The same motherfuckers on the timeline was doing the same shit. Oh my God, who's Belly? Oh, it's the same shit over again. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody was optimistic. You know what I'm saying? Even people on the timeline who were like who've been watching the team for a while, like all of them was like they were like, oh, we should trade for Ben Simmons and this and that and the other and blah 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 blah. You know, like all of that shit was going.
nah, man.
It was so
You know how fucked we would be if we had Ben Simmons right now, bro.
come on,
Shit.
dog.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Nah,
Man, it
man.
was like I don't think people remember what those spaces were like. You know what I'm saying? And it was like me and Shadow in there. We had to
Like,
be fucking telling people like, nah, bro, this is a championship team. And
they're saying
everybody and their mama was laughing at us, dog. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
Yo,
and their mama was like, you're fucking delusional. And then that's when the Lakers went and they fucking signed they signed like
Westbrook.
had Russ and Bron and Gifted and those fucking bozos were over there saying that Bron AD and Russ was gonna make the All-Star team. Like
Them
that's what
niggas,
people were saying, you know what I'm saying? And then even opening night, right? People were treating opening night like it was some fucking like it
it
was
was a
some
fluke.
fucking like it was some
yeah,
fluke or
bro.
some shit, you know what I'm saying?
You know what's
And
Yeah.
crazy?
next
Go
thing you
ahead,
know,
though.
they're losing like every other game, and then we started 18-2. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then everybody and their mama was like, "They're not that good. They're not that good. This is a fluke." Blah 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 blah. Meanwhile, the Dubs had like the best defense in the league. You know what I'm saying? They were just wrecking shit. So I'm not trying to hear that, bro. Like,
You know,
I, I oh go ahead, cook.
you know what's crazy? That season in the preseason, they were 0 for 6.
yeah,
Bro, that was crazy.
the Lakers were right.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. We knew right off the bat, and we were shooting their faces off during the preseason. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I hear people say this shit, dog, I'm like, come on, fam. Like, y'all must not remember what 21 was like. You know what I'm saying? And all they did was just swap out the fucking bozos for like high IQ dudes. You know what I'm saying? So we know what the formula is. Let's just go back to the fucking formula. This is the formula. So get a guy like Joseph in there. He can run the fucking offense. You know, say CP3 gets hurt or CP3 is not even on the team. Like get some dudes in there, right? Like that's all we
Yeah.
need.
I think like people need to remember like we don't have to it's not really so much about like the big names. It's just about guys that can fit and that
Yeah.
can produce. Like if we get like actual production out of guy, I don't give a shit if it's like someone who like on any other team they would be like the 15th man. Like if they're producing, we're playing well. It is what it is. We don't have to star
Now,
fuck or do anything.
now I would like to pad the front court a little bit. I would like another player out there that can shoot the ball next to
Stretch big.
Draymond, right? So either stretch big or some kind of other wing. You know what I'm saying? That can actually not be a spacing nightmare next to Draymond. So, like I'm gonna be dead honest with you. Like Jordan Poole, when Steph was hurt, like he did his thing or whatever. But
Yeah.
did I think that Jordan Poole was a good player on this team? No, I never thought that, even when he was playing well, because I was there and I'm watching all the mistakes that he's making, right? And I was like, yeah, that shit's not gonna fly in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But because I know how this thing works, and then he comes back and people are like, oh, he saved the season. I was like, did he? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I was like, whatever, bro. So so he goes to the playoffs and he takes a massive dump, literally a massive shit. And then, after the playoffs now, we start to look at this shit and we start to see how fucking bad he was. You know what I'm saying? Like turning over you think turning over the ball that didn't affect our defense? Fam,
I
like
mean, we can't get back if we're just constantly giving the
fam,
ball away. But
he's a player off the bench, right? He's a
Yeah.
player off of the bench, and he was doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? So when people are like, "Oh, he's not a Steph merchant," I was like, "Really? So why do I have to always pair him with like the perfect guys?" You know what I'm saying? In addition to Steph. Oh,
That's a good point, man. That's a
when
good point.
Steph is averaging more or he's averaging more points. Yeah, but look at his fucking efficiency.
Like
Yeah.
not even trying to like shit on Jordan or anything, but yeah, I you just reminded me like of people making the points like last season that like, oh, Jordan won't be as good if he doesn't have X, Y, and Z player around him. I'm like,
Yeah, bro.
well, it's different now because teams got film on you, and if you aren't like growing and like trying to expand your game and not be a dumbass and turn the ball over every other possession, like yeah, you're gonna get cooked, but some people couldn't see that, but I guess.
How many dudes we have around Steph? Like, think about that. How many dudes do we actually have around Steph? You know what I'm saying? Like, Steph don't need like a bunch of fucking dudes around. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just needs people that when he gets like, this is literally the formula. When Steph gets doubled, who can take advantage of the fucking double team? You know what I'm saying? Think
Yeah.
about that play at the end of the game one of versus the Lakers, and look at the shit that Jordan did. Right?
Shit was a fucking nightmare, man.
Come on, man.
And then the other thing, like, I get it. Like, we obviously don't want it to be Steph save us, but I mean, just going back to that, I think it was the first quarter of Game 6, man. It's like I don't want to see guys like whether it's Clay or Jordan, just like they jack up the most shots in the first
Yeah.
quarter. They're missing every goddamn thing, and it's just like, oh, we're gonna blame just some random motherfucker or just I don't know, man. Like some people, I just can't fuck with like their
Jordan.
My point. Here's the thing. Sometimes less is more. I was gonna say this right. Corey Joseph is a regular signing. This is not moving the needle in any way. Not right now. Not in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But stylistically, sometimes less is more. Like it's sometimes better to have a dude that can burn clock, make good decisions, be solid, than to have dudes that can just put up 15 to 20, but have weaknesses everywhere else. And my point is this. I kind of like the direction the team is moving in from a certain shift. I do think we do still need like some front court depth from a shooting standpoint. Like Torrey Craig could shoot the ball 3-4, and then like maybe a guy like Saric could be an option. Maybe Plumlee. I like what they can.
Great, that's my point, and that's kind of what I was saying earlier, right? So,
right.
If did Saric sign with a team yet?
Not officially, but
did Torrey Craig sign with a team yet?
No.
That's what I'm saying. So
free agency isn't over, people.
If those guys are still out there and they're still on the board, they're not off the board yet, right? Like, why are we panicking? And again, if you see the Warriors not making it, so would you rather the Warriors just grab dudes off of the board and just grab any old dude, or do you want them to make the right decision? Right? So if I told you the Warriors didn't grab any guys 2 days into free agency, but they took their time and they got the exact right players, but it took like a week later, how would you feel about that? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I know they would be bitching.
So would you rather them be slow to the race so we can get like the Twitter punch or whatever and that bullshit? Like,
and then they would complain like later as the season goes on. They'd be like, "Oh man, the chemistry's fucked up. We shouldn't have got rid of XYZ."
Nah, bro. Like last year, I think that team, regardless of what happened, right? Like they were just disjointed, right? And they didn't play well together. You know what I'm saying? So we need a team that can play well together, right? Be at each other's fucking throats all the goddamn time. You know, like I'm so sick and tired of the bullshit at this point. Right? So that's where I'm at with that one, man. I'm really just sick and tired of the bullshit. Like, I don't want dudes hijacking possessions. Jordan Poole had more turnovers than Jokic, and Jokic has the entire fucking offense running through him. You think that bode well for us, bro? Like,
Jesus
come on,
Christ.
Dre. The man had more turnovers than Nikola fucking Jokic.
I think I
Yeah,
don't know,
man. And you know what? And I've kind of felt this way. Like Jordan Poole possessions are not efficient. Like I don't know what people see when they watch him, but he's not like an efficient player.
It's
Like
because he
in
doesn't
20
have a bag yet. He doesn't have any like no go-to moves or anything. Like every possession, it's just whatever the fuck he can think of in that moment, and he just
so
dribbles into trouble.
so don't get me wrong, right? In 2022 in the playoffs, he was as efficient as you can hope. But for some reason this season, he looked like completely helpless, just turning it over, taking bad shots, running into three guys. Like I just said, but bro, he was carrying the ball all year at the beginning of the year. Then he started chucking up 32 footers for no reason. Like, bro, you think Corey Joseph is taking like 32 footers like that, bro? Like those shots save us possessions, man. I'm not saying he's gonna win us the title. I'm just saying like you got to win these things in the margins. And at the end of the day, like we still need to sign a couple more players. We still need to sign a couple more. Maybe make a trade. I don't know, but I'd rather shift towards IQ and decision making than flashiness and ability, like in talent. To me, like decision making is more important than talent. So I don't know.
Yeah,
That's my
great, but
opinion.
I'm but here's the thing though, like what is talent in the league?
We
You know what I'm
talent
saying?
still. We still do need talent, but
No,
exactly, you're right.
absolutely. But
Yeah,
kind of what I'm saying is like, was that Miami team talented down the
exactly,
stretch?
exactly. Yep.
Nah, bro. Like
They were
Yeah.
hard workers and they play. They
bam.
made good decisions.
So here's what I'm saying. So imagine if we just added dudes that were just solid, right? And then you just layer those dudes with the core. That's what they need. You know what I'm saying? So they need defense, rebounding, and just smart fucking decision makers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
Get
this,
some ugly dudes that are junkyard dogs, man.
yeah.
Enough of this fan
bro.
shit.
So
Ugly dudes is crazy.
so let's not do the thing where we're like, all right, like let's get four of nah, bro. Like you need those kind of guys in there. You know what I'm saying? The only good signing I think the Lakers made was the Gabe Vincent signing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, I think Torian
Yeah.
Prince is solid, but I do think overall, like the only player that moves the needle for me, Vincent's solid, but yeah, I mean, you're right, and even
Prince is
Bam.
okay. I mean, but you know,
Yeah,
The Lakers stink.
Hey Ray, they on your ass in the chat.
What you mean?
Someone said, "Give me players that look like
That's
Ray."
crazy. I'm cute. I'm cute. I don't know what you're talking about.
But not to derail. But nah, man, y'all cooking, man. That shit was just funny.
I'll tell you this: even if Chris Paul scores 0 points versus the Lakers in a playoff game, he's still giving you 7, 8 assists, bro. Poole gave you what? Like I think he had 3 assists and like 2 turnovers or something that game. Like, bro, CP3 is giving you 7, 8 assists, 1 turnover, and he's giving you maybe a couple steals or something. Like even if he doesn't hit a shot, like there needs to be something to fall back on, bro. When you're just a scorer like that, this is why I'm not sold on the Suns necessarily, but they have a lot of talent, so you got to respect the talent, right? And I do respect them from a personnel standpoint, but at the end of the day, man, you need rebounding, defense, and versatility to win. So
Who's the Suns' playmaker, by the way? I forgot.
I
Who's gonna be their
mean,
playmaker?
I don't even know who the best playmaker is out of Booker, KD, and Brett Bradley Beal. Like I really just don't know. Who is the best playmaker out of the three? Probably KD, maybe. I don't know, but Booker's damn good. Beal is pretty solid, but none of them are elite. That's the thing. None of them are elite level, high level playmakers.
Andre, they literally do the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah, yeah.
easy as fuck to beat them in close games,
So
man. They just gonna be fighting over the ball.
here's my problem with Twitter, right? Here's my problem with Twitter. It's like, again, you need to evaluate basketball in terms of playmaking, scoring, and defense, right? That's how you need to evaluate. And then you can do the hustle stuff like rebounding and blocks, steals, deflections, and all of that, right? But for the most part, it's defense, the way you rotate, you know, where you guard, like that stuff, right? That stuff matters. And then we talk about, scoring and playmaking, guys who can make plays, when you can set the table for other people. You know what I'm saying? And that's what basketball is. So if you put 3 guys on the team and you're like, all right, like, bro, like, you know why the Warriors worked so well is because everyone had a defined role. You know what I'm saying? So,
Facts.
he's setting a table for dudes, right? You got KD. He's like a bucket getter. You know what I'm saying? Like and he can make plays, and he can play defense and do all that other shit. Then you got Klay. He's like the sniper, right? So he's creating all types of spacing because he's a sniper.
And he was POA on defense at times.
Bro. And he's locking up on defense. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Draymond. Draymond is a playmaker, right? And then he's a defender, so he can run your offense and do right. So they had all those elements, right? So when you look at it from that standpoint, like they had pieces that fit together. Now, when you look at like a team like Phoenix, how does that shit fit together? Bradley Beal and Booker are damn near the same player. You know what I'm saying?
They're playing 2K, or like that's some 2K shit. Let's just stack the deck and see if we can just outscore everybody.
I mean, I'm sure they're going to get a lot of buckets, but like when you get into a half-court situation, what are you doing? You're going to run pick and roll, or what are you doing? What kind of sets are you running? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know, man.
So you got like 2 of these dudes on the floor. They're not known for defense, so they got like cones in the backcourt, basically, right? And then you got KD in there. Like, what's the situation?
Respectfully, like I respect all of our potential, or not potential, like future opponents next season. But like, I'm not gonna lose sleep over Phoenix. I'm sorry, or the Lakers. Like,
bro.
You give Steph a decent squad and just watch what the fuck's gonna happen, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. I'm not losing sleep over that shit. I'm sorry. I'm just not. Respectfully.
No, we're good, man. We're good. But all right. I just wanted to get on here because I've been off all day, bro. I was at the pool today and I was fucking drinking and shit. So I was trying to like enjoy myself before tomorrow and Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? So
I've been drinking.
I was at the Waldorf today, bro, and I probably spent fucking $200 at the pool. So
damn.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, like each drink is fucking $20, dog. It's kind of outrageous.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, regardless, man. Hey, chat, we gonna be good.
No, we good, bro.
I'm sure there's gonna be more playbacks tomorrow or whenever. Like, just waiting on some news, man. Just waiting. We good, man.
All right, y'all. Have a good night.
Dirk. All right, bro.
Nikola Jokic.